Hey YouTube, I'm back. It is a really beautiful rainy morning, September 3rd, 2023. And I just kind of wanted to make a little update about the Thunderbird Turbo Coupe here. I've literally done nothing, absolutely nothing with this car since I made a little video last month. And I suppose I figured what I could do is connect the battery and just kind of show you what's going on with the car. Again, I picked this thing up a while back and I just towed it home last month. Well, this is kind of a two-handed operation. And, there it is. Now, I need to get this thing going. What I really need is help from, like, a buddy. So, one immediate problem here that I've seen, and this was pointed out to me from Steve, the guy who sold me the car. This is like the, I think this is the ride control or something. Some sort of rodent got in there and had some of the wiring for breakfast. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. I'm hoping this has nothing to do with my fuel delivery issue. Kind of connect there, please. Yeah, that's a thing. Otherwise, most of this is pretty intact. I don't know what's going on here. I don't see any, opposite connector sides there. So maybe that was some sort of like an option. Go ahead and hook my battery up here. First thing I noticed is brake lights. Oh, that's a bad sign. Oh no, that's a good sign. Yes. Okay. All right, get back on there. Yeah. I need to re-glue those. I'm just gonna take the lenses off and just clean them and then glue them back up. There's Flea, little baby girl. Yes, we do have power. That's a definite thing. How you doing, baby girl? A sweet little kitty. Oh yes. All right, so Thunderbird. I'm not going to crank it just because, I could crank it, who cares? I was going to try to conserve the battery, but one thing I love about the Thunderbird, 2 keys. Like, this is an old school car, and the rubber chicken came with it. So, ignition key. She just cranks, and I don't hear any fuel pump whatsoever. So this is funny because this right here, this reminds me of my 88 Ford Escort, but the rest of the car is just such a podge of like eras, because like my first car was a 1968 Ford Galaxy, and I swear it had these same exact lights in the back. 1968. Speaking of that 1968 Ford Galaxy, this car just so much reminds me of that car in a way. I got another headlight lens there. It was a big coupe, and it was, of course, rear-wheel drive. It was a Ford. It was an automatic, which, of course, unfortunately, this car is versus the 5-speed, because the 5-speed should be a lot more fun with not only 40 more horsepower, but, the ability to row through the gears. But this car is in good shape, so I'm really looking forward to getting it going here. Yeah, these big long doors, they remind me of the Galaxy. It also had electric windows, believe it or not, back in '68. That big long hood with these like old-fashioned springs, like so cool. And it's crazy because I was like 15 when I bought my Galaxy, and I sold my baseball card collection to buy it, and it cost me $200 more than this car cost me. Good old $450. And I forgot, I'm gonna disconnect the battery so I can conserve it. You're welcome. But when I found that car and I bought that car, I didn't even know that this car, the Turbo Coupe, really existed. I'd seen them, and I'd kind of scoffed at the name Turbo Coupe. Look at the grass growing up underneath it. I got to do something about that. But I didn't know that there was a four-cylinder turbo, a big body Ford. And I actually joked about putting like an SR20 DET in the engine bay of the Galaxy. And I'm like, what if I pumped one of those to like 400 horsepower? Because the Galaxy's 390 only made 200 horsepower, but it made like 400 pounds of torque. So that's kind of where you get your power. All that being said, can one of you YouTube gurus tell me? Oh yeah, that's what. Someone was telling me that there's like a control module underneath the dash. I know there's something. This is all just the trunk stuff, and we pulled it out when we did the gas tank, and we just need to I just need to put it back in right. So I know I have some stuff going on here. That's a module, and I recall my buddy Wes who was helping me out, and he pulled that, and we never put it back up for some reason. I just want to get this figured out. And by the way, if you haven't figured it out, I'm not a mechanic at all. So get that notion out of your mind right now. Yeah. Someone told me that there was like a fuse module thingamabob under the hood. I saw nothing like that. I do know that there's one right here. I checked all the fuses and they seem to be good. So, yeah, I don't know. Why I'm not getting fuel from the tank is beyond me. And by the way, I mean, I ordered a brand new stinking tank for this car. That's brand new. It has some fresh gas in it, and that's it. And the pump is brand new. So if the guy who installed the pump did it wrong, I mean, there's that possibility. But at the same time, I'm trying to hope he did it right at least and figure out why the pump doesn't engage and send gas to the rail. So, all right, YouTube, that's it for now. Small update, if an update. And let me know what you think in the comments section. Subscribe if you want to see a little bit more. And once I get this thing running, I'm gonna be having some fun with it. So, all right, everyone, have a good day, and I'll see you later.